Hey traders, I want to go over our full access trade this morning. Maybe I can touch on gold real quick. So, listen, I chalked today up this morning as a loss for our session because normally we only trade in the morning, whether it's London or New York, sometimes trade both. But we only trade for a couple hours. So, coming into about lunchtime, most of the traders we were out of the money or down on the day, including myself, and it ended up being a profitable day. So, we had a losing morning. And guys, in trading, you're always going to have stop outs. That doesn't mean you have losing days. You might have a lot of losing trades, but we don't have a lot of losing days. So, out of 21 trading sessions we've had together since the beginning of January, we've had 18 winning days. If you include today would be a third losing morning session. But really, we finished positive on the day if you were able to stick with it. And I'll show you what we did. So we came in here this morning. This is pound yen. The trend was up, okay, and the cycle started to roll over. This is a 5-minute chart. 15-minute cycle started to roll over, and we started buying into this decline. We were aware that you double topped up there, but that doesn't mean that the trend changes just because you fail to make a higher high. That's always the first sign that maybe a market's going to reverse, but you really need lower lows, and you didn't get lower lows till right here. So we bought into this dip. It didn't hold the lower bands, as we call it, so we stopped and then flipped and went short. And typically when you get this type of bearishness, you're going to see follow through. I teach my traders when you break the TMS, you tend to get a move to the 200 and or a full pie cycle. But this bearishness was met with zero follow through. All right, and then it pushed the market back above the bands. And we ended up shorting into these rallies and covering a little, shorting more here. And then right when we got above these highs, we actually were bidding down here and we didn't get filled. And we got covered a little bit, but really wanted to come out of most of our short from up here into these lows. And you never got it. And on this candle, guys, when this was bullish, I actually took most of my risk off and I stopped the second time. So this was the first stop. This was the second stop. But here's what happened. That candle failed to produce a close above these highs. And so what I did is I got right back in on this candle here. And then I actually sold more aggressively on the bounce. We were also watching cable. We were also watching dollar yen, and those markets were kind of confirming that this was too aggressive of a stop. So I sold into this next rally and decided to use this high as my risk. Essentially, I got punked up here on this piece. I didn't want it to happen again. Sold into this rally, and then this is where I made all my money back on this move down into the lows. All right. Here's what that looked like. This is our active trader room, guys. This is $150 a month. I signal all my trades on all these different markets: day trade, swing trade. I had a really nice day on gold. We've been building a core short. This magenta line has been the weekly level I've been talking about into 1240, 1245, and we're leaning short. And this is me covering some of my futures today. Came out of some of my puts. This was a nice day for gold, for a gold position. So I'm still core short there. Let me see if I can show you. This was the morning. All right, so this is some of what we were doing on pound yen. This is that initial cover, and I had bids below the market, and we didn't get filled. So it was in the money here, and then it went back out of the money. This is us buying pound against that, kind of hedging. But you can see here, this is where I sold more and then I actually right here, maybe I'll draw this in blue. This is where I stopped out. This is why these red arrows are up, like 17 pips, 20 pips we gave back. But then I got right back in right here and then sold into the rally. And then this is me covering. All right. This was a dollar yen hedge that we ended up losing 14 pips on. So sometimes you lose on you have losing trades. Doesn't mean you have losing days. You lose a little bit on dollar yen, but you end up making a lot more. This is me trading from the mobile during lunch when we were flushing. And this was the result of those last, 13 pips, 23 pips, 16 pips, 12 pips. All right. So that enabled me to squeak out a comma a day. Pulled at least a comma out of the market. All right. So guys, if you want to join our team, this is what we do every day. Go to jenkinsrm.com. A little bit about me and the firm, our services. This is my real-time alerts product. This is our full access team. Click here to join the team. If you're just interested in learning more about the model and how we trade, I have 9 hours of classroom video here also. And then it's free to join our chat room. You can do that here. And then I also have an options training course. I'll be talking more about that this week for those of you that are interested in learning options and how I trade my ratio back spreads around the model. I'll be doing some more videos this week on that. So, all right, guys, hope you enjoyed the video, the recap of today, and we'll talk to you guys in the morning.